Alright guys, so here we go for a Destiny 2 video of the week. Hopefully I'll be doing more of this more often, but you know, we gotta start somewhere, right? Anyway, I ended up remaking my hunter. I was gonna make her look different, and I got back up to level 12. Didn't like it, so I started over, put it back to how I had it, and we're starting from scratch. So I figured I'd give you guys the tour of essentially how the storyline goes along. So I'll try and stay quiet during most of it, but kind of give you a few pointers here or there as I am actually playing. But anyway, enjoy.
Let's get moving. We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade.
I'll be honest, I already skipped past the initial cutscenes, but I wasn't sure if it would show it again. Big, massive destruction.
The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets.
Can't attack him. Can attack him.
In the last city.
And incoming. Oh. You want me to kill? Okay, so I passed one, sorry.
Cade.
Hey, you two, give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Over here! Hunter, my armory is opened. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
Right, fun guns. Auto rifle and a sidearm. Personally, Last Dance really isn't that bad. I actually kind of like it. It was a fun gun. Oh, that was a really high jump. So these are the first two real guns that you kind of get to play with. That was the auto rifle. We'll give you a chance. Sidearm. Energy shields. Shoot with an energy weapon, typically. Same color. Grenade!
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Must be. You know, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I'm really glad it didn't, but normally something like that would kill you. That was scary there.
Look at the Traveler.
I forgot I'm not a triple jump. So, mind you,
Keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Ikora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
anyway, what I was gonna say was, you know, I've spent so much time on a hunter in the past. I looked at it. It was like 33 days worth of gameplay on my hunter before I, you know, decided to delete it and start over again. I guess I just wanted a fresh go. If I could kill that legionary. Anyway, fun fact: whenever Zavala says go behind him, just don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The rockets only target his shield. So if you stay like over here and kill the wipes, it works just fine. And that's 1 of 3.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
Earlier I created a 10 light Nighthawk.
Fall back to my shield.
See, fall back to his shield. Watch. All the rockets go straight on his shield. So if you're out here, you're totally fine.
Don't let them pass the gate. The evac shuttles are back there.
Anyway. But just don't stand too much in the middle, because the drop pods will usually kill you. I think I was also using Ace of Spades too. That's just because I have them already. I'm trying to not use them here, so that way I can show you what your experience is going to be like. Die. Oh, I don't have a grenade like I thought I did. You know, that's always fun, right? I do have a super. Got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed the 3rd. Well, that was embarrassing. So, not perfect, but you know, we have fun, right? Total. Much fun was had. Ah! Run away.
We hold here. That command ship, it's next on my list. Missiles! Stay inside my shield!
I'd rather not. See? Like I said. Missiles.
More
Stay
Red
inside.
Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
Show them what Guardians are made of. Alright. Shall we? Oh, that was a terrible grenade. Hi. I'm totally used to a triple jump though. Technically you can change it in settings. I just haven't because I lose it after this beginning portion, so you get to be light level 100.
He never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Open sesame. Look at that. Nova bomb. And just wait for it. See that nice little thresher right there? That's what they're called. If you didn't know that. And you will never be that lucky with supers. But Ikora's lucky.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Commander Holiday to pick you up.
Oh, I also tried using Jotun earlier. That was fun. A lot of the big guys with shields, they just die instantaneously. There's some orange bars up here that they're nothing. They just break.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
So, this next group, that guy right there.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Bang, bang.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship. Now!
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts. Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
You got it. I like how that drop bot is considered your ally. You know, I never noticed that until now. Yeah, let's just shoot between the two legionaries. That totally works. Yep, sounds good.
Hologram could help. Let me take a look. Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Maybe we got a purple shield. That's fire. It hurts. Don't touch it. He did. Real dead. Open.
Kate, what's your status?
A little low on ammo. Old flaming fist. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
You know, if I could actually shoot these Scions, they might actually die. But that's okay. You have fun, right? And boop. Yep, stabby, rip, stab, stab. Bye! Last time I Nighthawked this guy, he died in one shot. We'll see what happens to him this time. Sidearms have a range. I always forget that. This one's just so fun. Oh, I biffed it. But you know what? I still killed him at one golden gun. Super. Fun fact, you can skip past a lot of these ads. I mean, I don't have to kill these guys, but I am. They don't give me any XP this first little mission or whatever, because you have to die first. Oh wait, spoiler. Sort of die first. You don't really die. Woo! Oh, yeah, you know, that didn't work. See, what I was thinking was I was gonna jump over them. It didn't work out that way. First death of the character. We have fun, right? I can't make these enemies too difficult, because you don't have nothing. You know, a friend of mine once gave me a tip of how to
The shield should fizzle.
kill things best. He said shoot at the head. It was great advice, I thought. Just like that.
Levels rising. It's working.
Just didn't want to get whacked by that one. I guess it's only two. I thought it, you know, I used to think it was in thirds, just like this was in thirds. Oh, I know what it is. Last year's Solstice of Heroes was in thirds. See, it kills you. I don't recommend getting hit by it. I wasn't trying to, but I forgot I was on a double jump instead of a triple jump. They do stop after you finish it. After he makes his statement about how we did it. I didn't think that's right. This is the high jump. Here, I'm gonna switch it for my sanity's sake. This is the triple jump. It's my favorite. It doesn't jump you as high for both of them, but it's a lot nicer to work with.
Amanda,
Yeah, ghosts can't reach anyone. It's really upsetting. And then we get to this scene.
How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, wait. The majestic bird. Did you guys like it? This is probably the most miraculous thing ever. You get thrown from a ship, and somehow you can still move. But because you don't have your ghost, you can't heal. And this is about the extent of your speed. It's really unfortunate what happens to that suit of armor, because it's one of my favorites. Fortunately, with Solstice of Heroes around the corner on Tuesday, which I'm planning on having this character back at level 50 by then. Fortunately, with that coming, they actually allow you to kind of... They base it off of this armor. And then you trip, magically, even though there wasn't anything in front of me. But your guardian's pretty hurt, and I'm surprised she's even able to walk, you know? You know, I remember when I first started this, I thought you would have to hide from, like, the ball so they wouldn't attack you, so you wouldn't die. They pay absolutely no attention to you. But yeah, you can't jump, you can't sprint. And there's your ghost.
This can't be happening. Guardian. You're alive. I thought I lost you. I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
Fortunately, your movement speed's a little bit faster now. You have a damaged sidearm now.
We've taken the city, the Traveler, everything. The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians. We have to get out of here. I'm picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates. They're evacuating the planet. We're on our own.
Every now and again, I don't know if it's here, but after you pick up some stuff, you kind of trick the system to let you sprint for about half a second, maybe. I don't know if it really speeds you up, to be honest. But here you get a submachine gun. And here's some beasts.
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you.
I will let you know, though, if you do die, you just start over in that area. Bungie's quite nice. See, you can sprint.
It's that Falcon again.
It's that Falcon again!
Following us.
You know, that Falcon has a name, and I know its name, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Wait, let's take a moment. Isn't that just so pretty? Gotta appreciate the artistry, you know? There's actually a line later in the game that's gotta admire the artistry, and Ghost says, no, it's really not, you know? Anyway, I can't remember what it's from, though. Something I've done a lot, though. I'd say if I was a warlock, I could put down a healing rift, but since you don't actually have your light, you can't. So, it's unfortunate. I believe you can still stab. Yeah, you can still stab. You still have your knight magically. It's great. This is my favorite and least favorite part, all mixed in one. So you can make this jump just fine, right? Totally cool. You see that jump right there? You magically don't make it. It's like it was meant to be.
Oh, look. Somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
But wait. Where are you all going?
As far away from here as possible.
That falcon. It belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis. Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin 'em up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have?
I would have words with my guest. So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
I want you to remember that line. It's really important.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Welcome to the farm. I will let you know I am cheating on a slight bit. I mean, this is all my stuff. Anyway. Just in the sense of I do have a ship and a sparrow. They were mine before. Remember? Played 33 days worth. Anyway. But it's not like I can really pick up anything else. But I really wanted that ship instead. Because, oh, that's not what I wanted. It's my favorite part about the vault. Is if you don't exit out of it, it stores it again. There we go. Now I don't have to use the other ship. Alright. That's about all I'm cheating with.
How? Oh. I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tyra. Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has been disorienting. Now, I understand you seek the shard of the Traveler. I too have dreamt of it. Its jagged, broken edge. A wound that never heals. But I do not trust its pull. Like us, the shard no longer knows the light. Not since the Traveler cast it off during the collapse. For centuries it has twisted and corrupted everything around it. Where it lies is now a place of death. If you are determined to go, remember, we Guardians are no longer immortal.
Tyra escaped the city and found refuge in this camp as well. She, too, lost her connection to the light and learned you had a vision of the shard. Tyra cautions you against the danger of the surrounding dark forest and your newfound mortality. Take this gift from Tyra and go talk to the reluctant leader of this camp, Soraya Hawthorne. The only thing wrong with this is there's no cloak. My back is naked, and I'm not happy about it. Anyway, that's just me.
This is... Ooh. Lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living outside the city half my life. So... Anyway, heard you want to go poke around that busted-up hunk of Traveler. You Guardians have a weird idea of a good time. Oh well. Lewis and I know plenty about trusting your gut. So I'm not about to stop you. I got enough to deal with here. Take that ship you flew here. At least it'll get you back faster. See all these refugees? I haven't lost one yet. Don't you be my first.
Hawthorne prefers the solitary life, choosing to live beyond the wall. Despite this, she took charge of this camp to help the refugees of the city survive in unfamiliar and dangerous lands. She wants to help you out and offers you a ship for your journey. Follow your visions to the Shard of the Traveler by completing Mission Spark in the EDZ. Now, I don't usually buy anything from her, just because the drops that you get put you up to that light anyway.
Sure you want to do this? That shard is the reason this place is called a dead zone.
We have to, Hawthorne. It's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that says dead zone.
You know, I've been all over the EDC. Charming enough. I mean, nothing says come visit like a dark haunted forest.
But
Oh,
non-Guardians
I
aren't
moved my mouse
supposed to
pad,
raid
sorry.
the city.
There's a small gap in the wall. Hard to see, but it's there. Here's the thing about city rules. They stop applying once you leave the city.
Made it!
Let me know when you reach it.
Hawthorne, can you hear us? Signal's dead. Did you hear something? We're under attack.
Oh no. Invisible marauders. Can you see them? I'm having such a hard time.
Those things were the Fallen. Scavengers from another world. They worship machines.
Ooh, a chest. Alright. Auto rifle.
The Shard of the Traveler. This is it. Right out of our vision.
Don't have any special ammo yet. Shall we try it or first shotgun? Oh, that's. Oh, I really want to keep jumping. Oh, we're not too bad with this one. I don't like it though. It's okay, we don't have to. We'll get a new weapon in 23 seconds. Maybe not that quick, but these guys are kind of generous with their drops. Sometimes it's just stabbing's more fun. We're almost level 2. It's like it was planned. Surprisingly not gaining any more. Oh. Perito. Well, that was unfortunate. It came closer than I thought it was going to. And now I get to start over. And I only have one bullet. That's unfortunate. I should have used the shack. That's what I should have used. That's the slowest shotgun ever. It's got quite a range. Gonna give ourselves some distance. Keep moving around. I keep wanting to double jump. Oh, we got gloves. Gotta put the gloves on.
I think we scared them away. Take me to the shard.
Actually, that wasn't higher, and I just ruined my ammo. That's okay. That's okay.
This is why we were led here. I haven't been this close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back.
I like how you look like a snowboarder.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Sorry to ruin the moment. Arc Strider. You'll notice you can't really change anything about it. Yeah. You need levels to be able to do stuff. Sorry, I sneezed. It's nice of them to give you unlimited, you know, supers. Penta magic. This is where we're able to dodge. And now we get to see other Guardians. Shex.
It's you. You and I walked together as the tower burned. And now, here you stand. Your light burns a path before us. And on that path, I see many battles ahead of you. Battles only you can win. The crucible of Lord Shaxx will prepare you. In my arena, should a Titan stand in your way, crush him. If a hunter confronts you, break her blade. If a warlock speaks, feed him his words. There is only one path to victory, Guardian. See you on the battlefield.
Lord Shaxx oversees the Crucible, a tournament that trains Guardians by pitting them against one another in friendly competition. Though the future of the Crucible was in doubt after the fall of the city, Shaxx is convinced that it is needed now more than ever. Complete matches in the Crucible to hone your skills against other players and earn rewards. We'll leave that be for right now. It is a good place to level up, though. I just don't really have good guns. And right now, Lord of Wolves is
I don't know
reigning.
how you did it, but I'm glad. Because we're gonna need it. There are a lot more survivors out there, and they need our help. We gotta get the word out that the farm is a safe haven. I sent a friend into the EDZ a few hours ago to set up a comm network. His name's Devrim Kay. Good guy. Great shot. Don't tell him I said that. If you give him a hand, I'd take it as a personal favor.
Your vision from the Traveler was true, and it led you back to the light. The camp is even safer now that you have reconnected to your power, but there's still a lot of people out there in the wild who need refuge. Help get them to the farm. Go meet Hawthorne's friend Devrim by selecting the landing zone Trostland in DC. Yay! Speak with Devrim Kay.
See you soon. Where was I? Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher. You want to help them? Find Devrim Kay.
It's unfortunate. I really don't have that triple jump right now. But at least I have a jump. Shortcut.
A guest. Here I have no tea to serve. These are dire times indeed. Devrim Kay, the 8th, at your service. City militia, back when there was a city. Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Soraya Hawthorne. First on the docket. Contact other refugees and tell them of the farm. That means building a comm network from the ground up. And even though I happen to be a damn good shot, the Fallen are giving me a devil of a time. I dare say you can handle a few rounds with the enemy. I've seen what Guardians can do. Right. I think it's time to let the guns do the talking now. Don't you?
Unfortunately, I clicked out of that. Sorry, habit. And then we have a better. It's a cache detector. It's kind of nice. It helps you gain XP.
Low and move quietly.
So the next thing that you're supposed to do, which you can see from the tab. Oh, wrong button. I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm still getting used to a lot of stuff. Anyway, you can see your milestones by holding E. It says Red War, complete adventure on New Frontier in the EDZ. Pretty straightforward. It's right there.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
Banner's over here.
This is a fallen house sigil. I don't recognize it, though.
Nor I. The Fallen seem to have put this up as something of a threat. I imagine you'll find lots of objects like this out there with a bit of a story to them. We both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby.
Hey, look, we made.
Very well
Yay.
done. To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
Pretty sure that's the one he's talking about. Yeah. Just had to catch up with me.
Where did this symbol come from?
I believe your city hunters must have put them here and there about the region as they scouted around. I think they meant it to mark something special. Or dangerous.
Or both. Let's go check it out.
The history of this region is fascinating. I believe tunnels and caves like the one you're in now stretch all across the EDZ. Who knows what's lurking down there? Be careful.
Snagged a key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cabinet.
The dodge is really nice, by the way, for reloading. Especially shotguns that are this slow. I'm sorry. That's slow to me.
Good work down there, you two. Keep an eye out for other hidey holes.
Level 3.
Like this
Level
one.
3.
But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
I usually just like to fast travel. It's usually easier than try to rewind yourself out of the last sector. Just depends on how fast you are. I can do this though. You won't be able to, though, if this is your first character. If it's not your first character, you can set aside Sparrow for yourself in your vault, and you can open it up at the farm, like I did.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay on the mountain above the salt mines, but even from that height, the signal still doesn't have the range we expected. It's a bit curious. Regardless, this signal booster should solve our problem if we can get it to her. Dead zone indeed.
The communication network is in place, but a nearby Cabal outpost has been jamming all outbound signals. Hawthorne needs to get her message out to the survivors. Take Devrim's signal booster to help Hawthorne by completing mission combustion. No. Combustion's just right over here. if I recall. See that nice little banner right there? It's pretty. It's got a nice little red war thing. Anyway. I like to kill as many things as possible, just because it gives you experience points, and it's nice, you know, to get a little bit more XP. I am actually now level 3, so I could, if I could shoot, you know, I could do stuff. From experience, when I don't get things right away, it bothers me, so I go and stab. We can go ahead and we get the flex grenade. I'll go ahead and show you guys the flex grenade. Let's see which one of these was higher. 35, 34, 35 is higher. We'll go ahead and just keep the scorch stuff, just for memory's sake, because it's kind of fun. But we can delete just about everything else. Anyway, alright, here we go. What gets dropped is totally random, so.
Still sitting up here above the mines with his busted comm relay. Where's that signal booster?
Our new Guardian friend is en route. I'm getting too old to clean up after you, Soraya.
Finally, he admits he's old. Bail me out on one assault charge and you never let me live it down.
Don't you mean one a week? You're the reason my hair is gray.
Yeah, keep talking, old man.
You know, I sometimes forget about those nice little explosive things that kill things for you. It's fantastic. So that usually attaches to someone, but notice how I don't normally use that grenade. I did it enough to get something out of it, and kind of didn't do anything. They're gonna try and grenade me, so we're gonna go off to the side. I'm just gonna see if this is higher. It is. We'll use this because everything does better. So the higher your light, the more chances you have, you know, doing more damage and everything. So we're gonna call down an elevator, but it's gonna come down a little quicker than we want it to. Just a little bit. But this one over here, we just opened a fancy gate.
Careful. The Fallen are scavengers of the highest order. They're going to put up a fight for whatever they can get their grubby claws on.
I don't mind punching dregs, because they're really easy to kill. So are wretches. But sometimes it's fun doing stuff. Stay away is a grenade launcher. It uses special ammo as well. We can totally delete these other pariahs, because we really don't need them. Get rid of that. We'll hold on to the shotgun, just because we can. Sometimes I like to just hang on to stuff, to be honest. It's unfortunate, but, you know, I promise I'm not really a hoarder, I just, you know. Actually, I might be with this game. You've seen my vault. Oh, that's a sniper. It likes to give you sniper. I don't know if it's actually higher. It's not. Can't recall. I think the last time I got stay away, it was after that instance. So I actually got to use the sniper. So that's what it looks like when you hit yourself with your own grenade. This game likes to have you injure yourself, but you can't injure allies, which is fantastic. It's obviously friendly fire, but that reload was a little quick. I swear I know how to shoot. I dropped a lot further than I meant to. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Angling up and not having a third jump are not my favorites. So the reasoning for putting certain armor on right away, as hideous as it may look, it's gonna give you the chance to actually level up quicker. Or not level up, but like power light level is gonna be higher, faster, because then the system knows to drop higher stuff and not give you, maybe not give you as many duplicates. It's not guaranteed. Oh, we need to go this way.
You'll be pleased to know that I can see the fallen.
Okay, last time I went through this, I actually just did a series of jumps. It was fantastic. Somehow I stayed alive the first time. I'm not sure how, but it didn't work out this time. Maybe it's because my friend did. I was working with a friend, and I think he had actually shot a few down, first of all. But we can easily dodge this one. We can easily dodge this one. Maybe. See, we made it through just fine the second time.
We found an elevator.
You're good. Almost as good as Lewis.
Almost as good as Lewis. How kind. Now, it takes that elevator
Power must be out.
a bit to come down. Even after you.
And we've upset the fallen.
You know, there's a thing about these type of grenade launchers that I just don't typically like, and that's the whole I'm gonna ricochet. It's just not my favorite. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I do this. I could care less about wasting heavy. The game likes to give you a lot of heavy when you start out. Personally. And third time's the charm. I could dodge and reload that, but you know, that's one bullet. Again, there's multiple enemies. Sometimes grenade launchers aren't always the best thing to use. Sometimes they are. It depends on how they're grouped up, realistically, and how good your aim is and how comfortable you are with the weapon. Me, I like hand cannons. Hasn't really given me a hand cannon to work with, unfortunately. I also apparently like standing still and dying. You know, I didn't die this much last time. But, you know, again, I had a friend working with me, so it's a little bit easier. Oh, goodness. Alright, we got the big guy. There's gonna be something about, hey look, the power's back on. Look, we killed the servitor.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
She's sassy. We don't mind Hawthorne though, do we? Another enemy. I'm doing it for the XP. Because it's easy XP. No one else is farming it off of you. or anything like that. That's gonna close. The other thing's gonna close. Look, there's a servitor. Oh, that didn't work. You know, what's funny is that was totally open. And then we start looking up. It's just gonna start putting enemies above us. That one. Apparently I'm not as fast as gravity. I'm just glad it actually gives you enemies to attack, you know, while you're ascending. And then it gives you nothing for a bit. Getting pretty close there, though. Scout rifle. You know, from what I've heard, scout rifles used to be really nice.
Out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking up the comm network. And, thanks for the help. You're not so bad. For a fancy pants guardian.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
You made it. Looks like Lewis owes me money. All right. Let's see if this works. Now, have I read the manual right? There's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we can...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
Hawthorne, we will be back. And we won't be alone.
You'll know where to find me.
It would save us both a lot of time if you would just kill me.
For one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkably little to say. We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places, in all things. You can block it, even try to trap it, but the light will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler. For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind. You started small. You will end small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no reason I should not reach inside, take system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses will be reborn in the light.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and it's... Why are you not letting me? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I almost died. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Probably try to figure out how I can make this a little bit more user-friendly. I mean, for some reason the quality's a little low, and I'm not sure why. But anyway, so, hopefully you guys enjoyed the little bit that I did have. Sorry about the low quality. Try to get it fixed. Anyway, I will be back on again in a little bit. Alright, you guys all take care. Have fun.